What's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot, and we are back for some player props and spreads and over-unders in the NBA for Wednesday, May 12th. First, before we recap yesterday's slate, I gotta give you guys a huge shout out. 4,800 subscribers now. Unreal, only 200 away from 5,000, which would be a dream come true. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. You can be one of our first 5,000 subscribers. Only be ever able to say that once. Only 200 away. Could we hit that today? Probably not, but smash that subscribe button. And as a token of appreciation, Logan and I are doing a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. Logan runs the MLB baseball portion, and he's been killing it. Cashed 2 parlays of the day in a row. But we're doing a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. We're going to take our 2 to 3 favorite plays of the day across NBA and MLB, make a parlay, and if it cashes, we're giving 50% to a random subscriber and 50% to a random COS All-Star. If you're like, what is a COS All-Star? Well, boom! These are all of our COS All-Stars on the screen. These are just the people that are the real OGs. They show all their support night in and night out for us. They're always here supporting us, and it only costs $2.99 a month. And you get a bunch of extra perks. You not only get your name in Discord, if you want to join Discord down below, 1,600 people in our Discord channel, and you get some cool emojis. It's also just a token to show your appreciation and your support to Logan and I coming back every single day for some NBA and MLB picks of the day. So shout out to all of those people. Subscribe if you're new. Click that like button. Let's recap yesterday real quick. Kemba Walker, easy money, take his over. Isaiah Stewart, he stinks. Beef stew, take his under. Boom. Thunder with an all-time choke job. They had 65 points in the first half. Only mustered up 41, cashed our under of 107.5. We'll love to see that. As for our losers, Nikola Jokic, we took his under in PRAs, 46.5. Buddy scores 47 PRAs on the dot. He hits his final free throw, shot 16 of 17 from the free throw line. I have no regrets. I love the play. Would have done it again. Just barely hits his over, so that's an L. Mavericks decided, defense overrated. We're not doing that in the second half. That hit the over, whatever. And our last L of the day, DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that because I want to monetize this video. But I have some choice words for Mr. Ayton, and you know we hate him on this channel. Shows up some nights, sometimes he just is MIA. I'm going to save some words for him, whatever. Screw you, DeAndre Ayton. We're moving on. Today's slate of games, we're starting with Ice Trae Young, over 27.5 points. We took this a couple nights ago against the Wizards on Monday. He cashed it in a big way. We're taking it again today, and here's why. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Trae has absolutely destroyed the Wizards, and he did it on Monday like I predicted. You look at it, Trae Young, he scored 30-plus points in 4 of his past 6 games. When you look at the Wizards, he scored 41 points and 36 points against them this year. Last year, in his last matchup, he scored 45 points, so he's had 36-plus points in 3 straight games. Wizards never heard of defense. They refused to play it, and you know, Trae Young will be able to pick and find his spots, and he just feasts on the free throw line when he is against the Wizards. I think he should be living there, and we're taking Ice Trae. Bundle up, everyone. He's going to be doing it. Lock it in. Trae Young, over 27.5 points. Moving on, same game. Russell Westbrook, the Brody, the triple-double king, number 182, going for 183 today. But today, I'm just taking his assist line. We're taking over 14.5 assists at minus 106. And he's here, and he's here to stay. I assume I know Bradley Beal will be out today, so it'll just be the Westbrook show. He will have the ball in his hands 24/7, and that boded well for his stats last game on Monday when he put up 13 rebounds and 21 assists versus the Atlanta Hawks. Tonight, same exact matchup, running it back, and like I said, he'll have the ball in his hands 24/7. He has had 15-plus assists in, I believe, 5 straight games. He's been unreal. There's no way to describe it. He's played 40-plus minutes. The Wizards need these wins as the Pacers won last night. He's got to keep up with them. They need the wins today. I think he gets over 14.5 assists with ease. He just broke Oscar Robertson's record, so if he wants to chill out tonight, that's fine. I would consider his rebounds and assist line. If you got it, it's 27.5, but it is juiced at minus 132. We're just taking over 14.5 assists. He said it in 5 straight, minus 106. Great value. Locking it in. Moving on to a player in the Blazers versus the Jazz game. CJ McCollum, we're taking his over 22.5 points, minus 116. And here's why. CJ, he's been pretty solid in the month of May. He's played about 6 games, and he's averaging 23.2 points per game on about 34 minutes. And he's shooting around 18 to 19 shots. He scored 23-plus points in 3 of his last 6 games. So you're like 50-50 split. But the matchup against Utah is why we are here. Over the Utah Jazz's last 7 games, they have given up 27.16 points per game to opposing shooting guards. That would be the most in the league. And with Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley out, they're pushing the ball, not playing a lot of defense, just pushing it, trying to outscore their opponents. You look at CJ McCollum, he has hit this over in 4 of his last 6 matchups against the Utah Jazz. And You know, the one time he didn't hit it, which was earlier, well, one of the times he didn't hit it earlier this year, the man shot 8 for 21. If you get me 20 shots out of CJ McCollum tonight, I will happily take the L if he doesn't score 23 points, because that just means it's an off shooting night and it is a make or miss league. Like I said, not much you can do there. I think he's got a good chance. He's one of the more smoother buckets in the NBA. We're taking CJ McCollum and riding with him over 22.5 points, say less. And like I always preach to everyone out there, make sure you're doing your research and make sure you're confident in what you're placing. You don't have to just tail me blindly. That's idiotic. We just want to give out our picks, and then you guys do what you want with them. That's why this community is the best one, COS to the moon. That's why we always say we're going to the moon, and we appreciate all you guys' support as always. But moving on, same game, Rudy Gobert over 13.5 rebounds, plus 102. You're getting this one at plus value, and that's why I like it. Here's why I don't love betting on Gobert. I gotta say it. I already said that yesterday about Ayton, and he screwed us, so I wouldn't be surprised if Rudy Gobert screws me today. Pause. No, stop that. Over his last 5 matchups against the Blazers, he's had 14 plus rebounds and 4 of 5. His past 2 matchups, both coming this year, he had 17 rebounds and 20 rebounds in both of those games. You know the Blazers, they don't have a stretch big that normally could take Gobert outside of the paint. They got Nurkic and Kanter, both just camp out in the paint or do pick and rolls all night long. So you just get Rudy Gobert just camping out in the paint. This is sort of a mini hedge, I guess, if you want to count it on CJ McCollum. If McCollum's firing up bricks, hey, Gobert will just be piling up the rebounds, but that's not really why we're taking it. I just like the matchup. He's hit it in 4 or 5 against the Blazers, and he's about on this average per year. I don't know his exact average on the year, but he's right around this. I think he's capable of doing it tonight. In his last 6 games overall, he's hit it in 4 of them. I think he's got it again tonight. We're taking it. Rudy Gobert over 13.5 rebounds, plus 102. Moving on. And as you'll see, I don't have any lines for literally all of these games. I only have lines for 2 of them. Two games have player props. The other games all have injury questions. So not really much I can do there, but we're going to stick to over-unders, and we're going to go with the Atlanta Hawks. We're taking their team total over 123.5 points. Like I said, we're already on Westbrook, already on Trae Young. This should be a high-scoring game. And the Wizards never heard of defense. They don't play it, and here's why. In May, 6 games for the Wizards. They've given up 125-plus points in all of them. That included Monday against the Hawks when they put up 125, and that was with a poor shooting 4th quarter. Shout out Lou Will and Solomon Hill and all those scrubs on the Hawks bench. But tonight they will be better. You look at it. Those 6 games have given up 125-plus. So they had 125 to the Mavericks and the Hawks in May. Then you look at it, 129 points to the Toronto Raptors, 134 to the Milwaukee Bucks, and 133 and 154 to the Indiana Pacers. The Hawks shoot a ton of threes, recipe for disaster against this Wizards team, not known for their defense, and that gives up a ton of 3-pointers. Like I said, the Hawks have scored 123-plus points in 4 straight games, and all we need is 124 off of my manufactured line. I assume this line is 123.5. I think they get it done today, and maybe if Trae Young goes crazy, it's a double cash, double winner. You love it, double rat dog. You love to see all of that. We're taking it. Atlanta Hawks team total over 123.5 points. Moving on. Last pick of the day, Blazers versus Jazz, over 234.5 points. And here's why. Both these teams fire the 3-ball up at will. You're looking at the Utah Jazz make the most 3-pointers in the NBA at 16.8, followed closely behind in 2nd place by the Portland Trail Blazers at 15.7 3-pointers per game. You get a Blazers team that is 29th in defensive rating, 2nd lowest in the NBA. And obviously the Jazz have a better defense, but the Blazers are one of the better offensive teams as they rank 4th in offensive efficiency. Utah Jazz rank 2nd. So the Jazz have hit this over in their last 3 games. The Blazers have hit the over in their last 7 of 9 games at this specific line. I'm riding with the over tonight. All it takes is for them to hit a couple threes in that 1st quarter, and it's going to be a wrap. They will easily hit over 234.5 points. And I'm taking it. I think both these teams are obviously great offensively and shoot a lot of threes, and they might choose not to play a lot of defense as this is closing up end of the year. And I would do a parlay of the day, but I already told you I only have 2 games, so I can't really do much. Maybe a same-game parlay, but I won't force that on the people that do not have it. But let's recap all the picks. Man, we got Trae Young over 27.5 points. Russell Westbrook over 14.5 assists. CJ McCollum over 22.5 points. Rudy Gobert over 13.5 rebounds. Hawks over 123.5 points. And the Jazz Blazers, our 6th play of the day, over 234.5 points. Like I said, shout out to all of you guys for all your support. We really can't do it without you. If you want to become a COS All-Star, click that join button right next to the subscribe button. If you haven't clicked subscribe, you should probably hit that as well. Or if you can't find it, you can click the first link in the description. It should take you to there. $2.99 a month. We really appreciate it. Less than the price of a coffee. We appreciate you. And I got to get caffeinated up for all of these videos. Not really, but whatever. This has been Austin. I really appreciate all your guys' support. We can't do it without you. Thanks again. Road to 5,000 subscribers. Can we hit it today? I don't know about that, but I have faith. I'll put Logan's video up right here. Go check him out. Like I said, 2 straight parlay of the day cashes. He's on a roll. Man, you want to check it out. I promise you're missing out. This has been Austin. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow in the next video. This has been Austin. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.